After Manchester City returned to the top of the Premier League in midweek, the pressure is again firmly on Liverpool in the title race. The battle for survival also continues this weekend, with Fulham and Huddersfield Town desperate for results to avoid the possibility of being cast further adrift. Here, we take a look at 5 talking points ahead of the action. Liverpool's response after Manchester City were beaten at Newcastle United. It appeared Liverpool were ready to open up a potentially decisive lead. Successive draws, though, have seen Jurgen Klopp's side stumble, while City bounced back to the summit with a midweek win at Everton, albeit they have played a game more. Liverpool must regroup and focus on the job in hand of defeating Bournemouth at Anfield, or face more questions as to whether they have the character to last the distance. Calm before the storm for United. The weekend's Premier League action kicks off at Craven Cottage on Saturday lunchtime, when relegation battlers Fulham host a Manchester United side showing no signs of slowing down under the guidance of caretaker boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Bigger tests, though, lie ahead. If United come through a Champions League clash against Paris Saint Germain, the FA Cup 5th round tie at Chelsea, and the visit of rivals Liverpool unscathed, then the calls for the Norwegian to be handed the job permanently will likely reach fever pitch. Huddersfield Woes vs Arsenal's away day blues at the other end of the table. A change in the dugout has done little to lift Huddersfield's fortunes. New head coach Jan Siewert will hope to avoid his 3rd straight defeat when Arsenal head to the John Smith Stadium. After seeing his team punished for trying to play an expansive game with a 5-0 defeat at Chelsea, expect the German to perhaps adopt a more cautious approach against the Gunners, whose away record could do with a boost. The loss at Manchester City last weekend was the 3rd on the bounce for Unai Emery's men. Marco Silva Derby There is little love lost between Watford and Everton, either in the boardroom or, if Hornets captain Troy Deeney has his way, on the pitch. The pressure, though, is firmly on former Watford boss Marco Silva for his expensively assembled Toffees squad to deliver if he is to avoid a rather sticky end to his time at Goodison Park. Man City know what they have to do when City host Chelsea on Sunday afternoon. Both their title rivals will have been in action, with 3rd-place Tottenham earlier tackling Leicester City. Pep Guardiola knows a week is a long time in football, with his team rejuvenated after initially written off following the defeat on Tyneside. Whatever your view, defending champions City have again shown they very much remain the team to finish ahead of come May 12.